everything, but really I feel like the key to earning more is just creating passive streams of income in addition to what you're doing. You don't want to work your fingers to the bone and kill yourself. I did that last year, my last year of beauty school, and when I tell you I had an accident that almost ended me dead, the whole front of my car got eaten off, and there were just a lot of things that resulted from the exhaustion of me hustling and grinding. So you definitely don't want to put yourself in a place where you have to service 30 people just to make $5,000 for the month. If you have the skill set and you're clean and you're doing your shampoos and treatments and you're providing hair, you definitely need to be charging a rate that is sufficient and reflects your competency in the field. So if you do come for the in-person experience here at the DVA Boss Lab, we do include a price list that you can pass out to clients, and we have flyers and marketing material to support you. It's already covered with hairstyles. This is all my work. So I mean, we help you put your foot out there. We give you the tools that you need to put yourself out there. It's like a training wheels until you can ride the bike on your own. And that's what we're here for. We want you to use us. We're your resource. Okay, so just to really quickly go through this, marathon the money. You have to know your numbers before you start. What is your break even? Like, what do you need to make in order to take care of everything? That's what determines what your daily rate needs to be at a minimum. So I always say, if your daily rate is low, well, first of all, what you want to do is add up all of the expenses that you have and divide that number by the average price of your services. Then once you know what you need to make at a minimum to pay your bills, multiply that times 3, and that should be your goal. The first number would be for breaking even. The next part would be for taking care of yourself, investing in your look, your appearance, just your professionalism, your look, your personal brand. And then the third one would be for investing financially your money in places where it can grow and multiply and work for you and creating passive streams of income. So that's what you do with your money. Now, that is all effective budgeting, and then we have worksheets for you to do to practice your break even so that you can know your numbers. That's the foundation. Now, raising the bar, you want to include the quality, you want to improve the quality of your work. Put your best foot forward every time you do something. Do not half-ass, do not put your all into it. Make sure you give 100% to every client every time. This should be muscle memory. This should just be a no-brainer to do your best work every single time, because that's your calling card. These people are going to walk around with your style for at least 2 months. That's ample opportunities for them to pass out cards, to tell people your Instagram, to help grow your brand. So do your best work so it will speak for itself. Build it in. The way that my pricing is a bundle price. My pricing is not just the price of braids. I don't charge $500 for braids. I charge $500 for natural hair care, for healthy hair care prior to the protective styling. It is a total service that includes me making sure that your hair is at its optimal level of health, and then creating a protective style that's going to last you for at least 1.5 to 2 months. And then I also have follow-up services and packages to complement the initial bundle that you pick. So I don't just charge $500 for braids. If I was only braiding and not washing hair, not providing hair, I would probably charge $275. And I wouldn't, but I cannot do that. I cannot work with hair that is not clean. I cannot work with hair that I did not shampoo and blow dry and use these proper products on, because it just behaves a certain way when it's freshly washed and when I know I did it to my standards, because clients don't know how to care for their hair, which is the problem that we're facing, is they don't know how to care for their hair. So it doesn't make sense for them to do the hair care first. And if you're in a state where you have to be licensed to do that, go get the license, because you're not helping them if you're not taking care of their hair. It's not a protective style. It's just a style. It's not protective if you're not caring for the hair prior to installing the style, okay? Know your worth. Make it make sense. I don't care what anybody is saying. I read the comments in these groups, and I guess they're talking as it pertains to wigs and stuff like that. Look, I don't think you should ask anybody what you should charge. I think you should do a realistic self-assessment of quality, quantity, sanitation. Like, what is your real value? What value are you delivering to your clients? How are you making their lives easier? Is your work worth the money? Do you provide the level of customer service to support that? And if you do, and you can check off all the boxes, which a checklist is included here, then go on and do what you do. But if not, You will get the training that you need here at the DVA Boss Lab Academy, one-on-one training to help you do what you need to do to become the stylist who can charge whatever you want to charge. I opened my salon in the middle of the pandemic, before they started giving out PPP checks and all of that. And people were coming because it was a necessity. I kept it alive by myself, being the only stylist in here for real. And I had some people come and go for like a month or two, but I really held this thing down for 3 years by myself. So you cannot do something like that unless you have a solid established pricing, because a salon is not supposed to work like that. There's supposed to be people in there working and growing. But the problem I kept seeing is people weren't solid enough to rent in a salon. They couldn't make the transition because their business wasn't solid. And that's what the DVA Boss Lab is for, to help you fill in the holes in your game, okay? Now, Boss Lab experience, that's where we get to. Module number 3, I definitely recommend it. Whether it be for hands-on training to perfect your skill set and make it to where you can charge, upwards just because your skill level is there, but you're also gonna learn sanitation and healthy hair care so that you can solidly charge a base price of the Boss Lab prices, and then you can increase it as you see fit. If you choose to go back to cosmetology school, or you just have a special needs or a certain way that you do something that people love and they're willing to pay for, do it. Shoot for the stars. We also have one-on-one coaching for people who are advanced that just need help with the business aspect, maybe perfecting their price, and they already have great work, they just don't confidently know what price to charge. That is available, one-on-one coaching. And our goal is to help you bring your vision to life. We help you work on your vision board, and just realizing what goes into becoming the person that you need to be for your brand to grow. Monetize your tribe. This is the vision board creation. I want you to dig deep into you. Who do you want to be? Make a board on Pinterest of boss babe stuff. Like, I'm going to show you my Pinterest board so you can see it. So we're going to dig into that right now.
Okay, so what I really like to do is actually take the pictures that I collect from Pinterest and print them out and put them on a physical board that I hang on my wall. I usually get like a trifold display board that you would use for a science project, and then I create SMART goals on a note card. And a SMART goal is just a specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goal. So an example would be, if I want to have my house furnished with luxury items in the next 6 months, okay, that's kind of realistic. And then I could say, which items I want to get, where do I want to go. It's really more putting action to the goal than just looking at the idea of what you want. I've been making vision boards for years, and it didn't start getting real and crazy, like things actually happening, until I put time to it, measuring it out, and actually having action steps to take to make it real.
Okay, and then boss up on them. Do what you got to do to level up, because people are going to talk at all times, even with no background, no knowledge on what they're really saying. They're going to talk and run their mouths. People going to talk as long as they got lips, and that is part of our anatomy, so it's a part of life. You do what you feel like you need to do in your life. Get the education, get the training, work hard, get the reviews, get the reputation from your clients, not from clout from people, but get the reputation from your clients so that that will speak for itself. And then who cares what these people are saying in groups or on a comment, because as long as your clients are coming in consistently and paying, that's all that matters. And that's what's going to happen when you set your business up the boss way, the way that we're telling you to do it. All right, so expand your brand, retail with your voice. Whatever your focus is, our focus is healthy hair care. So our retail products are products that promote the growth of the hair. If yours is like edges, sell edge brushes and edge control and customized scarves. Like, make it match whatever your niche is, okay? Share your expertise. Right now, I'm sharing my expertise with you. My unique niche in this industry is my customer service acumen, my business acumen on how to treat people, how to run a business from a service perspective, how to bundle things and price effectively, and my creativity. My braids come second to that. I'm good at that too, but actually I would say the braids come third. First is my creativity. Second of all is my natural hair knowledge, what I know about how to maintain healthy hair. And I could work a miracle on anybody's head. You could be missing hair and I'm gonna make you look like nobody will ever know. So that is my specialty. That's what I am gifted at, and that's why I'm teaching it now. All right, now stamp your expertise. This is how I stamp my expertise. During the pandemic, we shut down the industry. So what did I do? I put everything I knew into a book called Big Chop. It's available on Amazon, and people have purchased it. Since then, I have upgraded it, dedicated it to my mother who passed on January 17th of 2022. But I've also included dealing with grief and how grief can lead to hair loss, just more information that I've acquired through my grieving process, and just, I've big chopped again also as a kind of result of that. But put it into writing. I do have an excerpt in here that I will go into in detail if you purchase the book writing course or if you purchase the Business Boss package, which gives you everything you need to know to upscale your business and create passive streams of income and monetize your knowledge and what you know. Okay? Last thing, make boss moves. What you want to do, the thing that enabled me to start really literally charging more was when I took myself seriously. I knew being at home, I was like, I really don't want to service people here. I want to go into a salon setting and service people. So that was the decision I made, the conscious decision I made that allowed me to jumpstart my business. And for me making that step, taking a picture of me being in the shop, from there my business grew. I went from having 7 clients over the course of a year to having 15 clients every month, and then being able to scale my income by raising my prices and not having to service more than 15 people to make more money. So that really helped me. If you're already in a salon, you may want to consider your own private suite, because you cannot control the vibe of a salon if it's not professional, not upscale, and it doesn't reflect you. So that is something to consider. And then something that we have is an opportunity for you to open your own Boss Lab, a franchise opportunity. But the prerequisites of it are, you do need to attend the academy. You start from the bottom so that you can help other people from the bottom up. You attend the academy, you do the boot camp, you do your suite rental for a year or 2, and then after that you're eligible to go ahead and open a Boss Lab location in another state, in one of the 20 states that don't require a cosmetology license. Now, in the states that it does, it's built into our cosmetology program so that when people graduate, they are equipped with everything they need to be successful in the industry, which is the problem we're addressing with the Boss Lab altogether. So hopefully the Bag Chasing 101 course was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If there's anything that you were happy about or excited to find out, or if you just comment, talk to me, tell me what you think. But again, remember, every day above ground is a good day, so make it count. Apply these principles and boss up your life. And if life is but a dream where we wonder what stars are, let's make it a wondrous night where we all shine. Because lone stars are great, but the best settings feature multiple brights. Until next time, peace and love.